He's been so bad that I think probably a Democrat has a huge advantage. Now, crazy things happen in life, but a Democratic candidate, whoever wins, is going to have a huge advantage because of Bush. People don't like him. People think he's been a horrible president, possibly the worst in the history of this country.
You believe that?
Oh, he's been a terrible president.
You think he's the worst in the history of the United States?
I don't think he can get much worse. Why? I mean, who's worse? Give me a couple of names. Who could be worse?
Barack Obama.
Well, he's a star. I mean, he's really done an amazing job in a very short period of time.
John Edwards.
I don't know him. People like him. I know people that like him very much, but I really don't know him.
Even though he was the vice presidential nominee last time around.
Well, I think that's a huge negative, because that was a shame that that race was lost. Because look what we have right now. It's a disaster. So, you know, I would probably be inclined not to like him on the basis that he lost an election that should have been won. That election should have been won. I think Bush is probably the worst president in the history of the United States, and I just don't understand how they could have lost that election.
Good judgment. In 2008, in an interview with Wolf Blitzer talking about President George W. Bush's conduct of the war, you said you were surprised that Democratic leader Nancy Pelosi didn't try to impeach him. You said, quote, which personally I think would have been a wonderful thing, close quote. So you still think he should be impeached?
I think it's my turn, isn't it?
You do whatever you want. You call it whatever you want. I want to tell you, they lied.
Okay.
They said there were weapons of mass destruction. There were none, and they knew there were none. There were no weapons of mass destruction.
Okay, all right.
While Donald Trump was building a reality TV show, my brother was building a security apparatus to keep us safe, and I'm proud of what he did. And he's had the gall to go after
the World
my
Trade
mother.
Center came
He's
down
had
during
the gall
your brother's
to go after
reign.
my
Remember
mother.
that.
Hold on.
Let me finish this.
Saddam Hussein was in violation of UN resolutions, an open violation, and the world wouldn't do anything about it. And George W. Bush enforced what the international community refused to do. And again, he kept us safe, and I am forever grateful to what he did for this country.
How did he keep us safe when the World Trade Center came down? The World, excuse me, I lost hundreds of friends. The World Trade Center came down during the reign of George Bush. He kept us safe. That's not safe. That is not safe, Marco.
All right.
That is not safe.
The World Trade Center came down because Bill Clinton didn't kill Osama bin Laden when he had the chance to kill him.
I can hear you. The rest of the world hears you. And the people who knock these buildings down will hear all of us soon.